Welcome back to the New Liskey Workshops YouTube channel. Today's video, I'm going to show you how we took and made a custom stamp for our barrel head shelf. The barrel head is the lid. They're usually made out of white oak slats, and they're usually held together by the pressure of the liquid in the barrel. Ours is glued, of course, because it's going to be outside of a barrel. The stamp that's on the barrel, which is what we're creating now, is how the distiller knows what's in the barrel, where it was stored, where it was barreled, etc. If you see the Jim Beam example on the screen there, you'll see DSP-KY-230. That means Kentucky Distiller Permit number 230, which is the number assigned to Jim Beam. All distillers are assigned a number in their order of application, so the lower the number, the older the distillery. D160 on this one, for instance, means it was distilled at 160 proof. All the other letters mean something specific. Usually they're times that they were barreled or locations. For our process, we needed to find a way to burn in this barrel head stamp without a laser or complicated equipment, because this is only a one-time deal. But we need a process that we can replicate. So after some research, we found a method that we can do this chemically instead of physically. There's no way I was building a stamp to do this for one project. So what you see Tana here doing is peeling off the transfer paper from her vinyl that was cut on the Cricut. This here is our chemical composition. We found it online and tried it out on this project. It worked like a charm. Ammonium chloride we found on Amazon. Average everyday over-the-counter product, nothing special here. It's used for aquariums for some reason. I don't know why. Didn't matter much to me why. All we did was mix it together with a little bit of water, and as we mixed it up, it looked like it was very thin. And knowing in the past using very thin mediums around stencils with the vinyl from a Cricut did not work out so good. So we just tried flour. What do we got to lose, right? So mixed in a little flour, mixed this up just so it thickened up a little bit, and then we knew it wouldn't get underneath of the vinyl. This vinyl came off of a Cricut, and you saw at the beginning of the video picking all the middle parts out and putting transfer paper and getting it onto the barrel head here. So basically the process is pretty straightforward. From here, Tana took her time, put in all that solution, trying to only hit the spots that we needed to so it didn't bleed. Then after she had gotten through all of the painting inside the stencil, we went ahead and took the heat gun and dried that off before we tried to peel it away. So we'll go over it with the heat gun a little bit. Tana's just drying out that solution before we peel it away. I don't know if we needed this step or not, but since it was the first time we tried it, it doesn't really hurt. So we wanted to make sure that that solution was dry in place and not going to bleed as soon as we peeled away that stencil. I didn't really want to make 3 of these barrel heads just to make this happen, so we were careful with every step. Next, you'll see her peel away that stencil, and then basically we take the heat gun to it and wave it around, get everything warmed up until we see that burns start to come through. This process is a little painful trying to pick all that stuff through, so I let Tana do it. She's got more delicate hands than I do. Now for a few moments we're going to leave it at regular speed so you don't get a false idea of what it takes to heat this up. It took a long time. That chemical solution and the wood beneath it have to get up to a certain temperature before it starts that reaction. I didn't keep track of temperature. You'll see here in a minute that when it starts to go, it's obvious. that heat gun did a good job for us, and I think the end result speaks for itself.